In this video, I'll be discussing how I built an organization of over 900 agents to eXp Realty in just over 4 years, and how I'm helping other agents to do the same. My friends, this is Dan Hilsman bringing you another episode of Agent-Owned Brokerage. And if you want to get all your questions answered about eXp Realty, and if you want pro tips for growing your real estate business, then hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified each time I drop a new video. I've been on calls almost daily since 2018 helping brokers, team leads, and agents who want to grow their real estate businesses and also that want to get their questions answered about eXp. I love helping agents, so if you want to talk, give me a call, shoot me an email, send me a text, or schedule a live Zoom call on the link below to get accurate answers to all your questions about eXp. Okay, so this video is going to be step one of a 4-step video process, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline all the steps that I took to build a big organization at eXp in just over 4 years. You can use some of this same information to build traditional real estate teams. So in today's video, it's all about the list. So it sounds kind of basic, but anything that you do in life and do it at a high level in business, you got to start with the foundation. So the first thing I did was build a list. And in that list, the big key point that I want to talk about in that list is the segmentation of the list. Right, so what I did was I segmented the list. That's super important because if you're looking to build the list of people that you want to help in their real estate careers, they're going to be at different points in their careers. So within the list, step one, build a list, and step 1A is to segment that list. So within the list that I started to segment, I started off with people that knew, liked, and trusted me. So these are people that I've known in real estate for quite a while. And a little bit about my background, I didn't have a big team. I was not a mega producing agent, but I was able to build a large organization at eXp. And I did that initially by reaching out to my friends, real estate friends, that I knew this company could be a benefit for. So a key point there that a lot of people may not tell you is I had to know the model at some level, and I had to have some coaching and training to know who I needed to talk to and if it would even be a benefit for them, right? So I wouldn't want to go out and talk to friends and present an opportunity to them that it wouldn't be of any benefit to. It wouldn't be a great way to help a friend. So knowing a few of my friends, knowing where they were at in their career, I was able to reach out and talk to them about an opportunity. Now, a little side note is, initially they all told me no for a few months because no one really wants to make a brokerage change unless that's on your list of things to do. So if you're not thinking about it, when I wasn't thinking about making a brokerage change, last thing I really want to do is make a brokerage change. So within that, I had to know the benefits of the company, and then I had to know who I was talking to so I would know if it was even a good idea for them even to entertain the opportunity of looking at a brokerage change. So the first person that I did that with, I'll leave his name out and I'll use round numbers, but he was in between about 50 and 100 units, had a small team, and I knew that he was paying a lot to the company. Now he's on a really high split, but high splits can sometimes be deceiving because he had high monthly cost to that brokerage, and he also had no cap. So it didn't matter that his split was pretty darn high, no cap. It was an endless, continuously paying into that split. And when you added that and the monthly payments, it was about 3 times higher than what he was going to pay monthly initially at eXp. But to take that thought a step farther with that gentleman, actually it was 2 of them, a small team, but I also knew that they wanted to double their business. So if they're wanting to double their business, I knew that they were going to pay twice as much as they would pay the year before, and then they would be paying about 6 times more per year initially than the opportunity at eXp. And that's without even factoring in all the benefits that they were going to have, like the free stock. I won't go into a lot of that, but free stock and some of the revenue share opportunities, and then the compound effect of those agents to help other agents that may not even come on their team. They'd have a little bit of income from those agents. So story number 2 was a gentleman that had a small independent brokerage. He'd been licensed a long time, and he had some of the pain points that a lot of independent brokers have. A lot of that had to do with, he's working all the time. When he took off, he had to come back and work long hours the other days. He was also liable and responsible for all of his agents, and he had to do a lot of the work, or he chose to do a lot of the work that the agents needed help doing. So, just running hard And even when he had time off, the days that he was at work, he was running really hard, and he was also still in production. So he too knew that there had to be a better way than to just stay in production, to help his agents with production, to be liable, to be hiring, firing, training, and trying to provide systems for the agents, as well as just everything that went into the day-to-day routine of his independent company. So knowing that, I was able to present an opportunity to him with eXp that, you know, he took a long, hard look at it. He waited a few months to see if I was going to have success and see how I liked it. And once I started having success, which was really, for me, it was very fast, you know, and I shared some of my numbers with him, then he made a move pretty quick after he looked at the opportunity, saw what I was doing, and weighed it out compared to what his plan was there. He had really no future plan. He was kind of stuck where he was, and he was going to have to do that forever, and wasn't anything he wanted to do. So story number 3 was, had a friend that was a broker. He'd been a broker at RE/MAX, and he had a big RE/MAX company. He'd kind of semi-retired, and he was looking for something else to do in real estate. So wasn't going to go open another RE/MAX franchise, and didn't really want to go independent. So I got him to come over and talk to him about how I could help him out with this opportunity. Let me grab a note. I could help him with this opportunity. So he too took a long look at it. He could not believe what he saw. He'd been licensed a long time, and he said, man, they finally nailed the model for real estate agents. And he loved the fact that he could help other agents with exit strategies, and that he could kind of work at his own pace, and that he could basically, what he likes to say is, hey, Dan, I'm building a brokerage within a brokerage. And he likes that. He likes having all the freedom and the branding that he's able to do. That'll be a good video for another day. And then the bonus story that I want to talk to you about is, I helped a friend come over, and I helped him bring a mutual friend over. And one day he called me and had another friend that, gentleman I'd met 1 or 2 times. He didn't have a real estate license, but he knew a lot of real estate agents. He'd been in the industry. He'd had a license years ago, and met with my friends, and met with one friend, and met with him, and was talking to him about, he was talking about being an ISA for our teams, or for to help us with production. And I told him I had a little bit better idea. I thought, you know, we would look at an opportunity, or present an opportunity to him that could be a big deal. Well, fortunately, he knew some of the other people within the company, and he'd known them years ago, admired and thought a lot of them, so that helped him to take a deeper look at it. And a little side note, I asked him toward the end of the meeting, I said, what are you really trying to accomplish here? Because we're not really trying to hire an ISA, but this opportunity might be a really good opportunity for you. And he mentioned tithing. So I told him, look, if you're talking about tithing here, then I don't know if this opportunity is going to work for you. It might not at all, but it might. And if it does, this could probably be a better opportunity for you to tithe than any other opportunity that I know in real estate. I said there's no guarantees, and it might not work, but if it does work and it works at a high level for you, just the compound effect of what this opportunity could do is going to continue to grow long past whatever level he could grow as a solo person, and for sure not being an ISA. Nothing wrong with ISAs, love ISAs, but I'm just talking about a much higher level business opportunity. So that gentleman looked at it. He actually got his license again, and joined with us, and he is doing a phenomenal job. I'm super grateful to have him in our group, and he's a big reason for a lot of the growth that our organization's having. So basically, to sum that step up, what I did was I learned how to do something, and then I helped other people to do it, and then I helped them to help other people to do it, and then the reward is that I'm rewarded or compensated for work that I did that has a compound effect. So no longer am I just doing the work and getting the compensation, but I did the work and helped others to do the same and helped others to do the same. And it's just a wonderful model. How cool is it that after all these years in real estate, that I'm able to find an opportunity that if I help someone be successful, and I help them to help someone else to be successful, what a great opportunity, because that helps us all to be successful. So if they came over and I didn't help them, or if they weren't successful, then I don't benefit at all. So super excited about being incentivized by helping agents be successful. So step number 2. So after that, step 1 was agents that knew, like, and trusted me. And then step 2 on the list is I made a list of agents that I knew, like, and trusted. So some of these agents were a little bit higher level agents, or maybe I just thought the world of them, right? They didn't have to be a mega producing or a big agent, and most of my friends aren't. But these agents are agents that I thought a lot of. So some of them I had known for years. Some of them I had co-op agents with on the other side of transactions. Some of them I'd kind of admired from afar. So let me look at my list. Agents I admire. Also agents that maybe I thought, you know, I don't know if I should call that agent. Maybe I'm a little scared to call that agent. I'm pretty good at not recruiting anyone, but just presenting an opportunity. But I didn't really want to come across as someone that was just trying to recruit them, because I wasn't. So there again, I had to know who I was going to call, and I had to know about them and if the opportunity might even be a good idea for them. Now, oddly enough, I have some agent friends that I think the opportunity would be a fantastic opportunity for, but for whatever reason, it just hadn't happened yet for them. So sometimes people are closed-minded, and that's fine. You know, sometimes it's not a good fit. I don't believe we're a great fit for every agent. And sometimes ego gets in the way, and sometimes they're just kind of stuck where they are. And to be totally honest, sometimes they're scared. So sometimes people are scared to make a move. And I let them know that, hey, what we're doing here, you know, there's no cost, no obligation. I'm not a recruiter. I'm trying to help you out. Let's present an opportunity and check it out. Maybe it'll be a good fit for you now. Maybe it'll be a good fit for you later. So also, you know, on my list here is the non-licensed professional. So some of those higher level business people look at this model and just think it's fantastic. And that was a little bit of the story with the gentleman that came over that wanted to be the ISA. At the time, he wasn't licensed. He had been licensed before in New York. He did have a team in New York for a while, and they did quite well. But he was in the real estate industry and just knew a lot of real estate agents. And also lenders. I've had a lender that has helped me with some good agents, and sometimes that's because they can have a conversation with agents maybe that I don't know, or they aren't ready to have a conversation with me. And lenders can be a great source for people to put on your list if you're trying to build a team or an organization. Just other professionals as well, insurance, car dealers, a lot of different industries. Sometimes there's people looking for the next career or their next career choice, and they can be great agents, and they can also do a good job with coming over and being a big benefit and adding to your organization or to your traditional real estate team. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back soon and drop another one on step number 2, 3, and 4 of this series. But reach out to me if you have any questions or want to be of any help. And I love talking to real estate agents. So if you want to reach out to me, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email, or schedule a live Zoom call on the link below to get accurate and honest answers to all your eXp real estate questions. And I'll be glad to help you with real estate either way. So just give me a call if you need me. Have a great day.